This is Utah Hustlers, a podcast on how to build your business to $10,000 a month. My name is Skyler Bytendorp, and like you, I'm an entrepreneur, looking for ways to grow and expand myself and my business as quick as possible. Today, we're talking about New Year's resolutions, and I'm sure you're wondering, why so early? Well, it's because if we fail to plan, we are planning to fail. It's a nice little quote from Jim Rohn, if you didn't know. Plus, no one else is starting right now. And if you want to be ahead of the game, if you want to be not like everybody else, and you want to move forward quicker than everybody else, and you want to hit that 10 grand a month as fast as you can, well, we need to do things that other people aren't doing. We're going to talk about goals to set and then goals not to set. But when I talk about goals to set, I'm just going to tell you the goals that I'm setting. Obviously, you need to set the goals that are right for you and what work for you. So do that. So for me, I'm going to set goals in five different areas: mind, body, money, people, and then the last one is to set goals for fun things, is to enjoy life. So first one, mind. Every single month, I want to finish a book. I want to read a book. I want to read every single day. And a big reason why I want to read every single day is because I feel that it battles the TikTok brain that we get from absorbing these reels, shorts, TikTok videos that are short form, that shrink our attention span. And so when we have to sit there for 15, 30 minutes in a book and read every single word and actually pay attention to what we're reading, it improves our attention span. At least that is my theory, right? I didn't go to anyone for that. But in my mind, if I want to expand my attention span, I need to do things that I need to focus on for a longer period of time, especially longer than a minute max, right? I need to do things for longer. So that's my main goal as far as mind goes, is just read every single day. But another one is to get rid of and fight those negative thoughts that I get in my brain. So thoughts of, you're a small person, you're not worth very much money, you're never going to make it, things like that. I have those thoughts all the time. And so something I want to do is get in the habit of daily affirmations, which I'm pretty good at already, but I want to never miss, right? So that's the goal by the end of the year, is to be so consistent that I've gone 3 months without missing a single day, that I'm talking to myself positively and fighting that negative self-talk that everybody gets. I know they've done plenty of studies where, and I don't know the numbers, but they basically said the majority of people's voices in their head, the self-talk, the thoughts they have, are negative. Most of it's all negative, not as much as positive. I don't think that's normal. I just think it's common. And I think social media probably has a big part to play in that, right? Because we compare ourselves, but I want to fight that. So that's what I'm going to do personally as far as mind goes. And then I have my body goals. And to be completely honest with you, my body goals aren't huge. I just want to get better, right? So my goal this year was to hit 200 pounds. So I'm 200 now, right? But I want to get to 205 or 210, 215. 215 would be yes, this is what I want. But I haven't been investing as hardcore energy into my body lately, because I've just been focusing on building the business and getting the money part figured out and getting those systems and processes together. Then I can, spend more time on that. But I'm not neglecting it either. I still work out every day, or at least almost every single day. And so as far as my body goes, I want to at least put on 5 pounds of muscle, if not 10 or 15. And I know that's going to take eating a lot of food, working out every single day. And really, if we just get into a system where we just eat the same thing every day and we increase our workouts every single day, well, we're going to hit that. But right now, for where I'm at in this moment, which could be different in 6 months when we're in the new year, I only work out 30 minutes a day, but I make sure I eat really healthy. And so that's something I'm going to continue to do, is eat healthy. But it's not just eat healthy, but it's eat enough food to be able to hit those goals. And the next one is money. So my goal for 2024 is make $10,000 a month. If you've listened to the past episodes, you know that no, I haven't hit that yet, right? I've gotten close, but I haven't hit 10 grand a month yet, which is the whole reason why I started this podcast, is because I want to learn from the people that are doing it, how to make 10 grand a month, what they're doing, but then also I can help you guys at the same time, right? So I'm more of the student leader here than the leader telling you exactly what to do, which is why all the business episodes, other than the personal development things here, are what I go over with them. There's some things that I've learned that have doubled my income overnight, and I'll have those episodes up. But for the most part, I have them teach business, and then I teach the personal development, because I've been doing that way longer than anything else. So my goal, make 10 grand a month, but also have a bigger nest egg, which I haven't set a number of the amount of money I'd like to just have in the bank as far as just my cushion goes yet. I'd love to have at least 25 grand just sitting in the bank or really a full year's worth of expenses in the bank. And I would feel great. Cause then I know that if crap hit the fan, I'm good for a year, but that's something I'm building towards. And I just want to get that nest egg better. I want to do more saving because I've been investing a lot into my business right now. So those are my money goals. People goals. I want to get better at hugging. I'm not a great hugger. Whenever I leave a party or I leave my family's house, like I'm weird with goodbyes. Like I don't like saying goodbye. I like kind of just like to leave because then it feels like I never like, I don't know. To me, goodbyes are sad. And so, but that's something I want to get better at is having it normal for Skyler to hug everyone when he says goodbye. Because sometimes I feel weird, like going up to hug someone. So I want to do that. I think we should all normalize hugging the people that we care about and even the people beyond that, right? But also saying, I love you more. I think that is something that needs to be more normal, is telling the people that we care about that we love them. That's just my personal opinion. But I feel like there's so much like craziness and hate and the right versus the left, the gay versus straight. Like there's so much of this going on. And really, I just want to show love, man. I just want to love and be loved and share more of that in the world. So yeah, that's my people goal. And then the fun goal, the last one that I'm setting, has to do with the system that I made a long time ago. But this system basically said that every single week I'm doing something fun, doing something that I enjoy at least once a week. But then once a month, I'm going on a semi-easy vacation. Like maybe I'm just going to the sand dunes or I'm going camping in the mountains, something like that, where I'm spending at least one night a month outside of my home, at least one. And then every 3 months or maybe even every other month, I go on a slightly bigger vacation. So really the goal for me is to get outside more, go do more things. Cause I know sometimes we're in the hustle and we're just doing everything we can to build our businesses. So that way we can not think about money, build the processes, hire the right people, get everything in place so we can just focus on that. But we don't want to get burned out. And I personally believe that we can still have fun while we're building, but we have to be very efficient with our time if we want to do that. We can't mess around on social media. We can't waste a bunch of time and then expect we can also go have fun, right? If we hardcore focus for a period of time every single day on our business, on our personal development, we can then do whatever we want for the last half of the day. It's all about the quality time, not the quantity. So those are goals I'm setting. I hope that's inspiration for you to set your own goals. But then I said we'd talk about the goals not to set. And it's really more about how not to set your goals. You don't want to set your goals, your New Year's goals, in a way where you must be perfect to have the goal. That's a stupid goal and why most people fail. If your goal is, I want to go to the gym every single day and I'm never going to miss a day, 6 days a week, I'm going to hit the gym, or I'm not going to drink another drop of soda, or I'm not going to spend any money on eating out, or it could be really whatever. If your goal is you have to be perfect, you will fail because you are not perfect, just like me. So set a goal where it's a result you want to have by the end of a certain period. Could be by the end of the quarter, by the end of 6 months, by the end of the year. Just set your goal by result, not by perfection. And you will be way more successful. If you think about a lot of people that break their New Year's resolutions, it's because they're trying to be perfect. They're trying to cold turkey things right out of the gates of the new year. They're trying to go from one lifestyle to the absolute other. And it doesn't work. Most people fail on their New Year's resolutions within like 2 weeks. And it's like 80% I've failed within 2 weeks. And then I think another big chunk has failed within a month. And with 2 months, like 95%, 99% of people are like total back to where they were because they didn't set goals that they can work on. It was be perfect or fail. And that's just not a good way to do it. So do not set your goal that way. And I promise you, you will make it way further than everybody else. Well, that is it for this episode of Utah Hustlers. If you got value from this, it would mean the world to me if you went and left a rating or review. And if you have, thank you so much. Consider sharing it with a friend or family member that you think could get something from it. And as always, until next time, keep building.